Commander Ryla of the Agar Dominion was feared across 7 sectors. She had shattered armadas, bent warlords to their knees, and once punched a cruiser hard enough to dent the hull. Her people adored her. Her enemies whispered her name like a curse. But today, every eye in the Dominion focused not on her, but on the human standing beside her. Darren Cole. Her husband. Plain-looking, soft-spoken, politely smiling Darren. No scales. No exoskeletal plating. No natural psionic field. Just, human. Which, as far as most Agar were concerned, meant, weak. And they didn't hide it. He needs an escort to the mess hall, scoffed General Vroth. My daughter could bench press him, another laughed. Is he an emotional support mammal, whispered someone else. Ryla heard it all, and every time she felt the urge to smash a wall, Darren gently squeezed her hand and shook his head. They don't know any better, he always said. Give them time. But time ran out the day the Dominion's ancient enemy returned. The sky over Agar Prime cracked open as the Virak Harrow descended, an engine of annihilation older than most civilizations. The Harrow pulsed with black gravity storms, shredding ships and cities alike. Nothing the Dominion threw at it survived. Ryla assembled her elite strike unit, weapons blazing. Darren stood behind her, wearing nothing but a simple travel cloak and a calm expression. Stay with the evacuees, Ryla begged. Please. Darren kissed her forehead. You'll need me. Ryla wanted to argue, but she knew that tone. Humans were famously stubborn. He wasn't going anywhere. The Harrow's core opened, revealing a swirling singularity that screamed like tearing metal. A tendril of gravitational force slammed down, pinning Agar warriors to the ground. Ryla strained. Her armor groaned. Her limbs trembled. Around her, elite soldiers dropped one by one. But Darren? He stood perfectly upright. Ryla choked. Darren, how? He smiled apologetically. Sorry, honey. I should have told you sooner. Then he stepped forward. Humans were strange to most species, physically unimpressive, biologically fragile, technologically mid-tier. But what no one realized was that humanity's greatest strength wasn't muscle or weaponry. It was resonance. Humans were uniquely aligned with cosmic frequency, the same underlying energy that bound spacetime and fueled ancient civilizations. Most humans never awakened it. Most never needed to. But Darren Cole had. Many years ago, before he ever met Ryla, he had stood inside a collapsing starship reactor and felt the universe sing inside him. He had kept it secret, because the power frightened him. But the Harrow left him no choice. He pulled a narrow cylinder from his cloak, an unassuming hilt of old Terran steel. The Dominion soldiers stared. That, one croaked. That's his weapon. A metal stick. But when Darren activated it, the heavens tore open with light. A blade erupted, pure, blinding, white gold energy that hummed with starfire and vibrating spacetime. The ground shook. Gravity itself bent around him. 1,000 eyes widened. Even Ryla stumbled back. Darren, your sword. He whispered, it's not a sword. It's a tuning key. He lifted it, and the blade extended higher, brighter, louder, linking with the cosmic resonance of the Harrow's singularity. The Harrow shrieked. Vroth gasped, voice cracking. He's harmonizing with it. Darren stepped forward as the gravity storm twisted, buckled, then snapped apart like broken glass. The singularity destabilized, warping violently. Each step he took burned a trail of shimmering light on the ground. Stay behind me, he said softly. Ryla, for once in her life, obeyed without question. The Harrow unleashed everything it had, black storms, entropy beams, collapsing dimensions, but Darren's blade sang louder, brighter, stronger. The sky filled with cascading light as the sword resonated with the core, forcing it into harmonic overload. With one final sweep, a clean, simple, almost gentle motion, he cut the harrow in half. A burst of radiance illuminated the entire sector. Stars flickered. Silence fell. When the light faded, the harrow was gone, reduced to drifting motes of dust. Darren exhaled, deactivating the blade. The light vanished. The Dominion stared at him, this weak husband, this quiet human, this soft-spoken man who just saved an entire world. General Vroth stepped forward and knelt. Human, forgive us. We judged you by flesh, not by spirit. Darren scratched his head awkwardly. It's okay. Ryla threw her arms around him, lifting him easily. I knew you weren't weak, she whispered. But you could have warned me. He grinned. Surprises are part of marriage, right? Above them, the sky still glowed faintly, lit by the memory of the human whose sword had touched the heavens.